Peace, peace, peace. Namaste, Ashe. Welcome back to another cold healing session, everybody. Hope you guys are getting ready for that winter solstice. Okay. Before I get started into the video, I just want to say that because a lot of people missed my last sale, so I'm doing another sale again. Okay, I'm trying again. This is all for you guys. All right. But this is a sale for the winter solstice and the pre-Christmas. Again, I don't celebrate the Christmas, but I know a lot of you guys do. A lot of you guys have children, so pre-Christmas sale, pre-Christmas sale, pre-winter solstice sale. That includes the How to Make Money from Home session, astrology readings, tarot readings, detox session, the new magic coaching thing I got going on, the hypnosis session, the money spell. Again, if you want to know all my services, you can contact me at occulthealing22 at gmail.com. The email's in the description of this video. You'll get all the prices and the discounts. Okay, so contact me now because it's just for this week. Okay, it's just until Saturday. All right. So today is Wednesday, I believe. Yes, I think. Oh yes, Wednesday. Okay, the good old day of Mercury, giving you guys this information. All right, so Saturday will be the last day of the sale for the pre-winter solstice and pre-Christmas. All right, so let's get into it. A very, very deep topic, you know, which is the effects of a porn condition. You don't know how many times this comes up in a lot of my sessions and stuff like this. Usually from males, right? But I know women have porn. I know some of you ladies out there have a porn addiction too, so don't try to act like you don't. But a lot of the men tend to come to me, or at least bring it up in a lot of sessions that and they want to get a lot of sessions that I do with them, and they want to get my thoughts on it. And yes, it is an addiction, and there's a couple of different things that what I want to bring up and why you kind of want to change that. But first thing that I want to talk about is dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. Okay, because anytime you feel any kind of sexual stimulation, these three chemicals are boosted in your brain. Again, dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. Okay, so what happens when you continue to watch porn, right? And you get a boost in these chemicals constantly without any effort because, today we have these supercomputers, you have your phones, it's just the click of a button away. Okay, what happens is that you get used to boosting those chemicals quickly. Okay, so what happens when you're in real life and you have the opposite sex in front of you? You're not going to be you're used to getting this quickly. So now you want to rush things. And again, it messes up that relationship connection between the two sexes, the two different sexes, okay? And because, you're so chemically used to boosting these really quickly and dissipating them really quickly. Okay, because once you're done watching porn, you shut it off, you go back to whatever you was doing, and again, this creates this disassociation between, two individuals that are sexually active. Okay, it's you can see exactly what's going on today within relationships. There's this big disassociation. Okay, and that's the problem. It's because everybody's chemically imbalanced when it comes to these three chemicals. Because remember, there's other things that boost dopamine and serotonin specifically. Okay, that's whatever drugs, alcohol, all these things. Now just imagine again, but we have these feelings towards the opposite sex, or I know some people do the same sex or whatever it may be. Just sexual feelings, period. All right. And again, like I said, when you boost these quickly without any effort. So what we have here today is everybody's walking around, okay, wanting something very quickly without any effort. All right. Both, not just males. Okay. Like I said, it's females too. Okay. And this is what's creating this dynamic. You can see the clash. I don't even have to explain it because you guys are living it. You're living it. You see what's going on. You see that there's a big disconnect between individuals when it comes to sex. Okay. So that's just the three chemicals. Okay. You want to build those chemicals up. All right. Because think about it. Remember when we were in high school and in middle school or whatever, before we became obsessed with porn, and connections with individuals were way more intense. That's why it's no longer intense. That's why you don't care if you throw it away anymore. You don't care if you throw a sexual experience away anymore because it's not intense anymore. You're not excited the way you used to be. You're not excited because you can get everything at the click of a button today. Okay, even with websites like Tinder and stuff like that, everything is at a click of a button, so nothing is exciting anymore. So you don't care if you stop talking to somebody. You don't care if you could have been connecting with this person for 5 years straight every single day, and you still just, it's because, again, you're so used to the way these three chemicals work, because everything is at a click of a button today. Okay. Not only that, but the next thing is that it ruins the sexual experience. Okay. Now, not for the reason why you may think. It ruins the sexual experience because it puts this image in your subconscious mind, not consciously, that this is how you're supposed to uh be sexual with somebody. Like, again, if you guys don't know, porn sex is fake. Okay. I'm pretty sure you know already, but I just want to put emphasis on there even more. It's fake. That's not how real people have sex. Okay. That's not how you reach true orgasms. Okay. Now, there's different levels of orgasm. Okay, there's 7 levels of orgasm with a woman. Most people don't know that. Some of you, because I know that a lot of women have problems just getting to that first level. Now, just imagine the other 7. You're not going to get it through having sex that way that you might see on porn. Okay, and with the males, this is the problem, that again, they're being taught how to have sex from porn. That creates the sexual experience, that they think this is how they're supposed to do it. Okay. And that's a problem, because again, you're no longer stimulating your partner the way he or she should be stimulated. And again, that creates unhappiness, that creates low energy, that creates frustration. Remember, I told you about energy. If you're trying to manifest in this world, if you're trying to achieve your dreams, if you're trying to, attract more things, everything is energy. So your sexual experiences need to be powerful, because if they're not and you're being frustrated, your energy plummets. Okay. Remember, your kundalini is sexual energy. It plummets. Okay. So again, we're being taught wrong how to have sex, period, because of porn. And again, you might say, I consciously know that. I consciously know that. But what happens when you've been watching porn for 10 years straight, almost every other day? All that is in your subconscious mind. So guess what? You start acting on it regardless if you realize it or not. Okay? You start wanting to participate in sexual activities that way, regardless if you are aware of it or not, because it's so in your subconscious mind. And I can tell you right off just personal experience and just my personal friendships and connections, that most people have this mind state that they need to have sex in a certain way because of porn. We all know it's true. Okay? Like, we all know it's true. We have this idea that this is how it's supposed to go down because of porn. It's not the porn industry itself. Okay? That's just the company. So you can't blame the company, because then you have these individuals who are bashing the porn company. That's just the company. Again, the people control things. Okay? They're just serving a need. Okay? So that's like the cigarette community, right? You can't get mad at a cigarette company. They're serving the need because the people desire the cigarettes. So what do you have to do? You have to change the community. You have to change the people, because best believe that the companies follow the people. The customers is always right, right? They will continue serving whatever is in need. That's how commerce works. All right. It's just a change in perception, guys. We got to think business wise. We're in the age of Aquarius now. You can't always think like a consumer. Okay. Um. Okay. Let me see. What else do I have written down here? Uh, like I said, just back, so far what we talked about is dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, and how this creates a situation where you become used to getting these chemicals really, really quickly. Then, like I said, it ruins the sexual experience because, like I said, not in the way that most people think. It's just, most people are being taught how to have sex through porn, and porn is fake. Okay, it's not real. If you watch um, any porn star interview, they will tell you that the sex is unenjoyable. It's not, they just do it for the money. Okay. So if you're watching them, if you're learning from them, you're making the sex not enjoyable. Again, making your energy plummet once again. And just for the fact of it, like I said, itself, the next thing I have down here is depletes energy. Okay. Depletes energy because, like, again, this is a porn addiction. This is more so centered around people that have a real porn addiction where they got to do it at least a couple times a week. They have to watch this stuff at least a couple times a week, every single day, whatever it means, every other day. That's a real addiction. You're spending too much energy here. Okay. You're spending too much energy here. Now, the funny thing is when you experience sexuality with a partner, your energy actually rises. So it's different. You might, because you're so focused on, I mean, as far as when your energy depletes, you're so focused on catching that fix really, really quickly. But you're with a partner, it's experience and the energy goes up for both of you until a man ejaculates. Of course, his energy dissipates when he ejaculates, and that's why I have the video called the in ejaculation technique, where guys, you're going to have to learn to hold that seed sometimes. Okay, a lot of the times, all right, because you're wasting energy. Now that's why there's a such thing called the in ejaculation technique. Matter of fact, I probably will put the link to that video in the description for you guys. Okay, but that's a discipline that the male needs to learn, and it takes mental power. So if you have a problem with ejaculating too fast, that's a mental issue. You don't have enough discipline. So doing things like meditating, and that creates discipline, or learning to focus on something. And it's funny because discipline is my next thing. Okay, again, that's a part of getting things too easily, of being able to just get a click of a button. What happens if you hold back and you only have a sexual experience with somebody else? Because now you have to put in work. It's so much harder, right? It's so easy to just be like, you know what, I'm just going to satisfy myself by watching some porn. It's so much harder when, like, if you're single, right? If you're single, it's so much harder if you have to go out there, meet somebody, date, get to know each other, then create that sexual experience, and even get to know each other sexually, because we all have different wants, desires, and needs. Okay, so it's a lot harder compared to just turning on some porn with the click of a button. All right, but what happens if you try this and make it a discipline? Again, this is going to increase your discipline overall with anything. Okay, even if you say you want to meditate 20 minutes a day, and you create that discipline. Creating that discipline builds your overall discipline to be able to do other things that takes discipline. Okay, so that could be just one way of, all right, saying, you know what, I'm not watching porn anymore. Okay, because most of your masturbation needs are satisfied through porn. Okay, you wouldn't masturbate as much if there was no porn. Now, not saying you would never masturbate, obviously you would, but this is not the topic about that. I'm just saying people masturbate even more because we have access to porn. Okay, so just a few things, like, again, I mean, I can get all spiritual with it, because I've heard some spiritual people talking about this demons and stuff that come out of watching porn and stuff. I mean, here's the thing though. Any addiction, you create your own evils with any addiction. Okay, but just because you decide to sit one night and watch some porn doesn't mean some demons are going to come through the camera and possess you. Again, like, we got to get out of these. People are so far-fetched with their information today. Again, this is not this is not fear based. This is just regular facts. So like again, if you decide to watch porn tonight, there's gonna be no demons that come out and possess you. Okay. So that's why I kind of just gave those four reasons, because obviously nobody's going to disagree with those things. Okay, again, besides dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin, just do your research on those three chemicals in the brain. Now, just to, again, and what happens when you continuously get those boosted for no effort? That's the key thing. You get these things boosted for no effort. So that creates a habit of getting these three chemicals, experiencing these three chemicals for no effort. That's going to give you problems in your relationships. That's going to give you problems in your connections with other human beings. Okay. So, again, try to create a discipline out of it. Because again, like I said, the more discipline you build with something, other places in your life are going to be built off of that. All right. So again, like I said, I have all my sessions and services are on sale until Saturday, pre-winter solstice and pre-Christmas, even though I don't celebrate Christmas, but not disrespecting anybody who does. And that'll be for you guys. Like I always say, I am booked up a lot of times. So if you want those sessions, please book them quickly at occulthealing22@gmail.com. The email's in the description of this video. I'm gonna be dropping more videos, guys. As you can see, I've been on a consistent roll, because I have a lot more time right now because other things. So I can give more time to my people and drop some more knowledge. Again, whatever you guys want to do videos on and whatever topics that you guys want me to do videos on, please comment below. Let me know what things you want me to talk about. Please like the video, thumbs up the video. Please share the video. Please subscribe, hit that bell button after you subscribe so you can get those notifications. Hit the bell notifications button so you can get those notifications. All right. And then any other questions, you can write them down in the comment section. I'll try to reply to the best of my ability. All right. Peace, namaste, ashe, one love.